What we have here is a lady in red is dancing with me. I don't like the color red. Want to change the color red? Picture's long gone in terms of being taken. I can't go back and shoot the photograph again, but I can, as they say, Photoshop it. We're going to use a tool. It's right here located with your brushes. It's called the Color Replacement Tool. So select that tool. Next step, choose the color that you want to replace the jacket color with. Say we come over to our swatches, choose maybe one of these over here like a light cyan color. Nothing special. Just pick up a light cyan. Let's look at the options we have available. Number one, we have, of course, a brush size over here. The next one is mode. Now that's blending mode. The blending modes that work with this tool are hue, saturation, color, and luminosity. For the purpose of what we're doing, if your goal is to replace the color and make it look natural, then the one you want to use is color. You have three options right here. When you paint, this one right here allows you to paint continuously. So if I select that option and come over here and begin painting, I can paint anywhere I want to. Again, thank goodness for undo. This one right here allows us to set a target. Now, target means click once and then begin moving. And as you'll notice, although it does bleed off a little bit, it does seem to stop when it gets toward that red. And that's another one. The third one right here is to do the color replacement based on a sample, and the sample is actually your background color. I think that's the one we're going to use. So we're going to come over here and pick up our eyedropper, and we're going to pick somewhere in the general reds, not too dark, not too light, somewhere right about here. Hold down your Alt key, Option key on a Mac, and watch what happens over on my foreground background colors. I've changed the background color because I held the Alt key down. That's the sample it's going to use. That's the sample it will use to replace the color in this image with cyan. That done, let's make a copy of her in another layer so we can kind of do the before and after dance. Let's come over to background, drag it down on top of the new icon. Perfect copy. One more thing. Let's go back to our tool. We have something called tolerance. Limits are contiguous. That means stay within the boundary of where we begin. We can also go find the edges or discontiguous. In other words, go anywhere you want to. We want contiguous. We have a tolerance number. Think magic wand. The higher the number, the more tolerance it has to shifts in the red. The default was 30. I changed that to 60. I need a little bit more tolerance between these lighter and darker areas. And we'll leave anti-alias on because that'll help things go smooth. We come down here. Remember, the only colors it's going to change are based on that background color within a tolerance range of 60. Come over here and begin painting and watch what happens. Notice how it stops? It will not go anywhere except in the areas that I have specified. And we'll keep going down really fast, see how fast we can get this done. We could have used a bigger brush. It wouldn't have made any difference. It's avoiding everything but the areas and the tolerance that I told it to do. You can let go of the mouse anytime you want to and start again. You don't have to keep holding it down. We have successfully taken the lady in red to the lady in cyan. Compliments of the color replacement tool.